From the Cambridge Analytica scandal to the violations of user privacy, Facebook has always been in the spotlight of digital media feeds all over the years. However, despite the strong data protection regulations and consumer laws, nothing seems to be keeping Facebook out of the competition. Surprisingly, till today, none of these issues have not impacted the company, its most valuable asset, its users. On the other side, without any challenges, the user base is expanding rapidly from all across the globe, making Facebook a supreme leader in terms of the social media economy. Hello everyone, and welcome to Zillion School. For more insightful videos on the next generation technology trends and business use cases, please subscribe to our channel. According to the second quarter results, released on June 30, 2021, approximately 1.91 billion people use Facebook on a daily basis. Which means that over 24% of the world's population every day checks their Facebook profile. On average, there are nearly 2.9 billion monthly active users on Facebook. Well, if you compare this number to the total number of people living across various continents, Facebook would be the second largest continent in the world. This is equal to the combined population of Africa, North America, South America, and Europe. Despite being the world's largest social media platform, Facebook has been facing serious challenges in maintaining revenue and profits, while incorporating significant changes to its business functions over the course of its 17-year journey. All this started when in August 2013, a Palestinian security researcher named Khalil Shreda hacked CEO Mark Zuckerberg's Facebook account and alerted him about a security vulnerability in the Facebook platform, which allows them to post on anyone's Facebook profile. Shreda initially contacted the company's security department to notify about the system loophole. However, the security team didn't even take this critical vulnerability seriously. Finally, all this actually happened when he had no option but to report this matter directly to the company's CEO. Later, in March 2018, the Cambridge Analytica scandal was brought into light, wherein the personal data of 87 million Facebook users was compromised. This led to a massive data breach controversy involving Facebook and another company named Cambridge Analytica. Until 2014, the company's terms and conditions allowed third-party companies to connect directly and access Facebook user data in order to incorporate third-party applications. Before Facebook finally understood and fixed all these, it was too late. An American data scientist named Alexander Kogan initially accessed this data for educational purposes, and then, this information was made available to Cambridge Analytica, an analytics company, which they later used this data to target voters in the 2016 U.S. presidential elections. All of this falls under the definition of unauthorized access of personal information, which is against the company's data and privacy regulations. Although Facebook did not specifically share the data with Cambridge Analytica, this resulted in a bottleneck situation for them. The company's CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, was made to appear before the U.S. Senate and House committees to answer about the data breach violation. He was also investigated further about the Facebook data privacy concerns, highlighting the systemic compliance about the policies and regulatory requirements the company is putting in place to secure the personal data of the users. Following a year-long investigation, the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, on July 2019, imposed a $5 billion penalty on Facebook for violating consumer privacy laws, while also enforcing immense strict regulations on Facebook's business operations for establishing new paths for data compliance. Until today, it is one of the largest penalties ever imposed by the U.S. government on any company for just about any violation. Adding to this further, in September 2021, the Ireland Data Protection Commission fined WhatsApp, an entity of Facebook, €225 million for failing to be in compliance with European data privacy regulations. According to the GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation Act, organizations should always inform the appropriate authorities within 72 hours of any security breach. This incident happened on September 26, 2018, however, Facebook immediately reported it within the 3-day time limit of GDPR. On September 29, 2018, the Irish Data Protection Commission demanded Facebook to provide further information about the risk associated with this security vulnerability. In December 2018, Facebook reported another security incident. This time, the private data of 6.8 million users was directly accessed by 1,500 third-party applications. The GDPR investigation started in December 2018, and the Irish data protection regulators fined the Facebook €225 million in September 2021. Given all of these regulatory challenges, moving into future, Facebook is making fundamental changes to its digital media platform by integrating advanced machine-driven intelligence that accelerates to enforce safety standards in order to protect people's privacy. As a global standard, today, the company has a worldwide committee which collaborates with various governments and policymakers to establish cyber-resilience strategies and data transparency procedures. Under the hood, Facebook is transforming one of its biggest challenges into a futuristic opportunity. Well, this might be the game-changing move that propels the world's largest social media platform to the $1 trillion market cap. The day is not so far. In the digital ecosystem, another major issue, which is bringing Facebook down, is the use of fake accounts. This makes it possible for cybercriminals to steal personal information and stay one step ahead of the competition. Whether it's influencing political debates or spreading false information about the COVID-19 vaccines, these fake profiles are negatively impacting the image of a company. On March 21, 2021, just before the U.S. House Energy and Commerce Committee audit, Company Vice President Guy Rosen stated that, between October and December 2020, Facebook removed 1.3 billion fake accounts. This figure is equal to the total population of the world's second-largest country. From multi-factor authentication to adaptive access control, Facebook is enforcing cutting-edge AI-powered security standards across the whole platform. These security techniques use pattern-driven algorithms to identify fake content in a fraction of a second. This helps to fight back against cybersecurity threats and enforcing compliance well within the data privacy regulations. Another major bottleneck for the company is content modernization, something that enables Facebook to optimize the most relevant and up-to-date information for its users. As of today, more than 15,000 moderators from all around the globe work continuously to recognize and block posts related to terrorism, pornographic content, child harassment, and other inappropriate content, which violates the organization's policies. This requires a large amount of human evaluation, with moderators classifying posts and attempting to determine whether or not the post violates company practices. All of this comes at a high cost to the company, estimated to be around $5 billion, along with substantial amount of time on Facebook's part, with the complexity of human inaccuracy. To avoid all of these challenges, Facebook is currently relying much more on artificial intelligence, and by integrating the next-generation machine learning frameworks, it is modernizing its platform for classifying much more quality information and trying to cut down on the most damaging posts before they are even posted. Well, with advancements in artificial general intelligence, this might be the dawn of a new era, during which Facebook will further monopolize the social media marketplace in the coming years. On the other side, Facebook is pushing the boundaries of trying to incorporate next-generation augmented reality and virtual reality integration into its social media products and platform. This will further augment the endless possibilities of the physical world to the extension of our minds. As of today, the company is already on its way of achieving the vision of a new initiative known as Metaverse. This is all about virtual reality, which enables people to digitally connect in multiple dimensions from all across the world. Mark Zuckerberg, the company's CEO, has stated that his primary goal is to transform Facebook from a social media platform to a metaverse company. However, metaverse is all a futuristic concept, which will obviously take 7 to 10 years to accomplish, and it will revolutionize how we use the internet and social media platforms. In August 2021, the company took a step forward by launching a new app called Horizons Workroom, which is a virtual meeting space that allows people to connect from anywhere. This Horizons Workroom app, according to Facebook, is the very first step into the metaverse world, which integrates multiple cutting-edge technologies, such as augmented reality, virtual reality, machine learning, and Facebook's VR headset Oculus. On the digital front, Facebook is a revolutionary social media platform that really has transformed every aspect of our daily lives. The true power of the company lies in the form of user data, with 1 in every 4 people on this planet completely reliant on it. Today, even in the midst of the pandemic, Facebook is making significant progress by maintaining a level of success that no other company can match. The day is not so far when this social media empire will conquer the entire world by monopolizing the world's attention, with its global dominance over the internet's advertising revenue. Under the hood, the company is working with various governments and lawmakers to clear its path away from data privacy violations, lawsuits, and stringent regulatory challenges. On the other hand, by incorporating next-generation technology trends, such as augmented reality, virtual reality, and artificial intelligence, Facebook is promoting innovation by pushing the horizons of shifting the company's business model from a social media company to a new world of metaverse. Being the iconic symbol of the digital media brand, Facebook is now a culture, and even with the incredible futuristic look of the metaverse world, the company is on its path to creating history by becoming the first digital media company to hit the $1 trillion mark. With all that being said, the path is clear. The only question here is, when is the date for the milestone? Let us know. What do you think? Do share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to like and subscribe our channel, Zillion School. See you soon with another game-changing use case. Thank you all.